Check this out. Welcome to CrackDVDLatino. This is the first ever interview of CrackDVDLatino, and I am your host, Jums, J-U-M-Z, and this right here is the myth, the legend, ladies and gentlemen, Bags the Boss.
Yeah, what's good? What's good, baby?
So, Bags the Boss, very well known in the underground scene in New York City, and also very extremely Latino.
Oh my God.
Very Latino. This brother right here is one of my Dominican brothers, of course.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody Latin, and that's definitely one of the reasons why we have him here today. So, real quick, tell everybody, you know, who you are, what you've done, you know what I'm saying, and why you do what you do.
Why I do what I do? All right, you're gonna have to.
In order. All right, so let's
just
do it
ask
like
me
this.
one by one.
Let's do one question because you know you've been sipping on the
I've been
juice.
sipping a little bit.
Yeah, so let's do this. All right, tell us who you are. Tell us how you got the name Bags.
How I got the name Bags? Well, you know, when I was younger, I was running around the street, you know, doing little kid bullshit. And you know, as I got older, hanging out with older dudes, I started doing older things, right? So, you know, they started calling me money bags at one point because of what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then it just, you know, everybody cut shit down till it came down to bags.
So it just became a shorter version of all the stuff that
money
you were
bags
doing
and dime bags and all that bullshit.
And let us know, you know, where you grew up at, where you from.
Southside Jamaica, Queens, baby. Suffolk Boulevard.
Okay, so shout out to Queens. You know, they all Latinos out there. Shout out to Astoria, Southside, everybody that we know. You know, one love to that.
It's my borough though. My borough.
Tell us about your projects. We know about Bitch I'm a Star. Right. That's your label, your imprint. Tell us a little bit more about that and what you're doing with that.
Well, the Bitch I'm a Star thing, it started off as a way to promote my mixtape, right? Because I had a joint with Superstar J, and I was just promoting the mixtape with the T-shirt. Every time you see the T-shirt, you're like, bitch. Like, that's the first thing you see, right?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Women, first of all, are like, what the fuck? And then dudes see it and they're like, oh, yo, I'm feeling that shirt. It's crazy. So it got everybody's attention. So I figured if I was just consistent going to these clubs and meeting these DJs, when they saw my shirt, they were going to recognize me. Some people, at one point, if I didn't wear the shirt, they wouldn't know who I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So I just kept going with the shirts, and now when they see the shirt or they see the shirt on somebody else, they automatically think of me and they ask them about me because they, you know, they figure they're associated with me. So I just use that to forward my brand and just keep pushing my own music.
Branding, people. Branding is very important. Any type of business, you know. So tell us about your projects. Let's talk about the Audacity of Hope.
Right. Well, that's the joint I'm putting together now. It's actually done. The first single from it was Let's Make Up. It's on YouTube. It got like 40, I think it's up to 46,000 views. You know what I'm saying? And that was good. But I'm trying to get to 100,000. So I'm trying to get another video together and push that. And it's supposed to be like a real big project. That's why I don't want to say too much about it.
Yeah.
But you know, I got a lot.
So he's building it up. Right. I need all you guys to go check that out on YouTube. Bags the Boss. Let's Make Up. You know what I mean? It's really one of those dope. What would you say? Like kind of hip hop kind of feel.
It's a real hip hop record. Like
yeah.
It's not the futuristic shit, and it's not the southern shit everybody's doing. They don't have a Lex Luger beat or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like real, and it's a feel good record. You know, It's one of those records that you could just hear any season, any time of the year. So aside from the music, you know, being that this is CrackDVDLatino, how do you feel being a Latino trying to do this kind of music? Like what do you think it is that our culture represents? Like, what is our mark when it comes to this kind of music and doing hip hop music?
First of all, let me say it's hard. It's difficult, right? If there was more unity. Yeah, you know I was gonna say that.
This guy's talking about unity, like that's the side for something.
Like if there were more DJs trying to bring out our music, it would be way better for the Latino community as a whole. Like I don't really just claim, oh, I'm Spanish, I'm Dominican.
It's funny because the DJs are Latino.
Right, which is crazy. Like you would expect them to. I mean, there's a few that go all out for me, that help me out, that push.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? They do that for their own mans, but I just think if the music is good, they should help whoever it is that's trying to make something of themselves. What was the rest of the question?
No, I was just saying. How do you feel like? What do you think the future holds for hip hop, for Latinos in doing hip hop?
Well, we definitely getting in there. I mean, it's gonna take time. It's not like everybody's gonna get on, because there's a lot of lazy people out there. But we're working. We getting in there slowly, one by one, but we getting in there. You know what I'm saying? We just everybody just gotta help each other out and grind it out. Work hard.
Cool. And so we spoke on more of the Latin side, but like, let's get back to Bags. Like, who inspired Bags? You know what I'm saying? What did Bags listen to growing up that made him say, hey, this is the type of thing that I want to do? Biggie.
Yo, Big. When I saw that fat dude on that screen, like, yo, I want to be him. Fat, black, and ugly as ever. However, you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of charisma, that kind of personality was dope. And who didn't want to be him? So I said maybe I should try it. And trying it, people started liking it, and they said, yo, maybe you should pursue this. And I saw an opportunity to make some money and get my family out the hood possibly. And I'm still trying to pursue that dream right now.
Awesome. That's awesome. And so as far as Bags, and you have the imprint, Bitch I'm a Star, where do you see yourself and your career 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I should be in a better situation, let's say that. In a better situation than I am now. Like 5 years from now, I expect to have a record on the radio, like on rotation. I expect to be on a major, and I expect to be doing my thing in 5 years.
So you definitely want to go the major route.
Yeah, definitely.
You want to be the big international superstar.
Definitely.
Are we gonna hear some songs in Spanish as well?
Definitely.
Being so he keeps it real.
I can't. You know what I'm saying? If I did that, it would be a disrespect to people who actually take it seriously.
Who do it all the time.
Because I can't, put that together as well as
someone who's done it from the game,
who's already, you know what I'm saying, who's already spitting in Spanish and all that. I wouldn't be able to.
No, definitely, and to each his own. I definitely understand that. As far as other stuff, like what other things would you like to venture into other than music, and do you also plan on putting out other artists as well, or is there anyone out there that you want us to check out for other than Bags the Boss? Since you speak about unity and bringing people together and stuff like that, like who are the artists that you have under your wing, and just give them a little bit of light?
I mean, I don't have nobody under my wing. I have a relationship with certain artists like R.O.B., yourself. It's Precise. There's other artists that I have relationships with that I think are dope, exclusive. CMR. You know what I'm saying? These artists are dope to me, but I don't have anybody under my wing as far as like putting out artists. We'll see.
So I think he basically saying fuck y'all niggas right now.
I don't have anybody under my wing. They do their own thing. They have their own situation, and they're working in their own lane. Like nobody I fuck with has the same lane as me. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you, like, speaking of lanes and doing your own thing, how do you feel being an artist also coming from New York? Like how does it feel right now with the climate? Like, do you feel like this competitive nature? Do you feel like, like you're always in a race, or you're always boxing, or, you know what I mean? What does it feel like?
I feel like there's nothing like coming from New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're coming from one of the most competitive areas in anything. Anything you do out here, there's a million people trying to do the same thing. And you have to beat their ass to get there. So that helps you in anything. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to school, your whole class is trying to be the same thing you are. So you have to read those books harder. You got to study harder. You have to do everything better than the next person. So you got to work harder. And I'm not afraid of that.
Okay, and that's Bags the Boss. Before we wrap up, I just want to say, like, what is something that you want to tell people out there, other young Latino brothers and sisters that want to do music, that choose music as a career? What kind of advice you could give to them, and to help them move forward as far as what they want to do?
My advice would be, don't go head first into music until you're 1,000,000% sure that's what you want to do, because you could be entertainment lawyer. If you just want to be around the music business, you could be an entertainment lawyer. You could be a manager. You could be a booking agent. You know what I'm saying? You could be a tour bus driver. There's a lot of stuff you could do other than being a rapper. Not everybody's a great rapper.
Yeah.
Right? But you could do a lot of stuff that you could go to school for. There's no school for rap. Like, you have to just figure it out as long as you go along, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little harder that way, but if you're going to school, you could, hey, read these books, study, take these tests, and we'll give you a degree and help you out. So I think that'll be, that's my advice to everybody trying to come up. Make sure that that's 1,000,000% what you want to do.
So basically, stay out his way. He doesn't want any
Oh
competition.
my God.
10 years from now, he doesn't want to chew you out. Stay in school, read your books. Bags the Boss, thank you.
Thank you, bro.
It's been a great session. Everybody look out for the Audacity of Hope. CrackDVD Latino, we doing it up. Check out Bags the Boss. Check him out on Twitter. @Bags the THE Boss.
Bags the Boss. Everything spelled correctly on every social site, every network, everything, period.
So check him out. Look out for that Audacity of Hope. Bitch, I'm a star. CrackDVD Latino. This your boy Jums. D-Malo, baby.